If you're familiar with animes, you probably have heard of the name Bleach. Whether you've heard good or bad things about Bleach, Bleach is a part of the big three along with Naruto and One Piece. So these shows are quite popular actually, and they've helped anime become more mainstream because it's actually getting, I don't know, some of you guys might consider it mainstream right now, but it's really more popular than what it used to be a couple of years ago. And so Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, of course, helped in the Western, especially, to get known. The other day, I was speaking with one of my friends who's actually getting into anime little by little right now, and I'm showing him a bunch of shows. And just to give you more context, he knows that I like Bleach and that the anime is coming back because, of course, I've told him when it was announced back in 2020. And basically, he asked me a question that is quite simple, but a question that I've never asked myself about the series. And that question is, why is Bleach called Bleach? And to his question, I had to answer,
I don't know, Jeff.
I really didn't know what was the answer, and it got me quite curious onto why is the series named like that? Because unlike, for example, Naruto, who's named after the main character, which is quite simple. The series is named Naruto and the main character is Naruto, so you don't have to look more into it. That's just pretty much it. But for Bleach, it's different. The main character is Ichigo, if you don't know. And of course, there's nothing Bleach related with the anime. They don't fight anything with Bleach and stuff like that, so that's why it's a bit more, I wouldn't say complicated, but it's not as obvious. Which is why I was curious and I wanted to look into it, and here's the result I'm going to share with you guys what I found. So, first of all, for those who don't know, in Bleach there are Soul Reapers or Shinigami, and they basically cleanse souls with the console ritual. So they help the souls to pass on and move into the Soul Society. They also exercise all those, and they have a bunch of other duties. But for what we are interested in, they cleanse souls, which is a bit of a metaphor with Bleach because Bleach cleanses fabrics. So Kubo Sensei once mentioned during an interview apparently, uh, although it was not confirmed if he noticed it before or after deciding on the name, but in any case, it was supposed to be a metaphor like I explained earlier, and I actually found it pretty cool. That's not something that I thought of, and I think that's a good explanation. So that's the first thing that I found out. The second thing is actually related to music. Now, I don't think this is the main reason why he called Bleach like he did, but still, it's quite interesting what I found. So basically, just to explain it more in detail, some people think that Kubo named the series after the first album of a band he's a fan of, which is Nirvana, and their first album is named Bleach. Again, I just want to say it again, this is purely my opinion. I don't think this is the reason why he called Bleach like he did. But still, hey, maybe it helped put weight in the balance and helped him decide on the name. So that's pretty cool too, and gives you a bit of context about what Kubo Sensei likes. So pretty cool. And the third and last reason that I found out. Okay, so this one has a bit more of information and context. So for those of you who doesn't know, Bleach was not named Bleach at first. The first name of the series was actually Snipe. Kubo Sensei decided to draw the story about Shinigami, and the weapons used were not swords at that time. The character Rukia Kuchiki, which you probably know if you've watched Bleach, was not wielding a sword, but she was using a scythe. And she was the only one using a scythe, and the other characters were using guns. Which is why the title of the series was named Snipe, as in sniper, of course. So that name was pretty simple at that moment. But after working on the story, he began to think that swords would be better, and so he had to change the title of the series. He began looking for a title that guessed a bit of a bigger picture, and Soul Reapers are associated with the color black, and so he thought of black. However, he thought that the name black would be a bit boring, but on the other side, white can suggest black as a complementary color. And so Kubo Sensei chose Bleach to evoke the impression of the color white. Alright guys, so that's what I found out on why is Bleach called Bleach. I hope that you guys learned something in this video. I know I did while doing the research because, as I said, it's a series that I really like that helped me get into anime back a couple of years ago. And quite frankly, I didn't know that question, why the series was named like that. And it's such an easy question, and I just didn't know it. Also, this is my first video, and I plan on doing many more anime-related videos. So if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you've learned something. If you didn't and you already knew, let me know also. If you know another reason that I didn't cover in here, feel free to let me know in the comments because I'll be really interested into knowing it. And of course, that's pretty much it. All right, I'm out. Take care, y'all.